Nestle Thompson and Sanam, Kevin, switch on the video. Okay, so the last topic we discussed was flow chart. Okay, after that we are move on to a statement. So the first statement, that is first conditional statement, it is okay, Nestle. So the first one, it is conditional statement. We already discussed that sequential statement. Sequential statement is the normal statement that are used in Python. Okay. So the next we want to discuss conditional statements and iteration statement. So the first one, it is conditional statement. Conditional statement is also known as selection statements. Selection statements or decision making statements. Selection statements or decision making statements. Okay, so conditional statement is also known as selection statement or decision making statements. Then the if statement is the first conditional statement. So the first conditional statement, it is if statement. That is simple if statement. It is not the commonly used statement, but you want to learn before if statement, you want to learn this if statement. Okay, so an if statement, the if statements are the conditional statements in Python, and these are implement selection constructs. Selection constructs means selection conditions. Okay, so these if statements are used under the selection conditions or selection constructs. Then, if statement tests a particular condition, if the condition evaluates to true. If the condition is true, then it will execute a set of statements. So in the case of if statement, the if statement first will check the condition, and after checking the condition, if the condition is true, it will execute a set of statements. Okay, there is no need of writing this definition. We need the syntax and example. So here the syntax, it is if within angle bracket condition, then one colon. This angle bracket is not used for writing the program. It is only needed for syntax representation. Okay, so the actual thing, it is if grade equal to A, there is no angle bracket. Okay, we need only if, then this colon. But the syntax representation is like this. Okay, so the syntax is first write if, after some space, give condition, then after condition, end this if using colon. Then write the statement under this if after some indentation. Indentation means tab space. So after some space, you just write statement. If you write the statement here, that is wrong. Okay. So after if statement, you want to write the statement after some tab space. It is compulsory. If you write the statement here, then you just try. If you write the statement, first you write the statement here and just execute the program. So you will get one error message like indentation error. That is, spacing is not correct. Okay. So for if statement, after if condition, write the statement after some indentation. Then, for example, grade is equal to input enter grade of a student. I want to input a grade. Okay. Here I am inputting a grade A. This A is assigned to variable grade. After that, if grade equal to A, this is the condition. After if, I am giving the condition. The condition is grade equal to A. Here A is the value. That's why I enclose this A within single quotes. Grade is variable name. That's why I'm not using single quotes. Grade is the variable name and A is the value. That is the difference between this grade and A. Okay. So the content of grade is A, which is equal to single quotes A. Is it equal or not? Sanjana, is it equal?
No.
The condition is true or false. That is, if the value of grade is A, then what about this condition? Is it true or false?
True.
Yes, it is true. Okay, if grade equal to A, the content of grade is A, so A is equal to A. So the condition is true, then it will execute the statement. So your output is well done. Okay, that is if statement. This is simple if statement. That is, the condition evaluates true, then only it will execute some statement. In case of false, there is no statement for executing. So others based on a false statement. So that will explain the next one. So this is simple if statement. Simple if statement means if grade equal to A is true, then it will execute the statement just after this if. We can use one or more statement here. Here I am using only one statement. We can use 2 or 3 statements here. Okay. Then write another program. Write a program. Write a program to input a person's age. Input a person's age. Age of a person. Input age of a person. And check input age of a person and check if the entered person is eligible to cast the vote. Eligible to cast the vote. Vote. First you want to enter one age. After that you want to check if that person's age is eligible for casting the vote or not. Let's try. First we want to input age. After that use if statement. Within that if give condition. Term sentence completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Kevin, read the statement, Kevin. Read the first statement.
I haven't done. I don't know.
No, you just try. No problem. How we can input age?
A equal to
A is equal to
age
int.
input.
Correct, Kevin. And then put enter age. Correct, Kevin. Very good. Enter age. Rahul, why we are using this in here?
Yes, ma'am.
Why we are use int here? No idea? Okay, no problem, Rahul. Alan Doshi?
Ma'am, it's because it's age.
Age is integer, then input function accept all the things in the form of string. Okay, this input function accept all the things in the form of string. So if you are inputting one integer value, it will accept just like a string. But we need the integer format of that value. So we convert that string value into integer. For that purpose, we are using this int. Is it clear, Rahul? Okay, Sanjana, read the next statement.
If
If
then angle bracket
there's no need of angle bracket is in the syntax only. Okay. So
is
if
above 18,
here I am using a, so a
is age above 18,
what?
equal to age above 18,
It's not clear, Sanjana. Okay, no problem. Sana, read the condition, Sana. Sanam. Anjana. Nestle. What are you doing there? Abhilash?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the condition?
If A is greater than or equal to 18,
That is a greater than or equal to 18. After that,
colon, print eligible to vote.
yes, print eligible to vote. Is it clear, Sanjana? Is it clear?
yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay. So first you want to input age. Age is one integer value, so I am using one int here. So that age is converted to integer and it is stored in a. So if you are given a value like 20, that 20 is stored here. And if a greater than or equal to 18 means the content of a is 20, 20 greater than or equal to 18. Is it a true statement, Kevin? 20 greater than or equal to 18 is a true statement or false statement?
Ma'am, true.
Yes, it is true. So it will execute print eligible. Okay. Then, so that is if statement. The next one is if else statement. So that is an else statement can be combined with an if statement. That is if else statement. An else statement can be combined with an if statement is known as if else statement. And that is, there is no need of writing the statement, you just understand the point. You want to write from here. Okay. So if else statement, the syntax is if expression. The case of if statement, there is a statement only for if the condition is true. But here we are using two set of statements. That is, one set is for executed at the time of true condition and the other set of statements are executed at the time of false statement, false condition. Okay, that is if else. So here if expression means condition. If condition, after that colon, if condition is true, it will execute this statement. If condition is true, it will execute the statement just after this if. Then, if the condition is false, the control moves to else part. Else, after else, you want to place one colon. So, after else, some statement. So, if the condition is false, the control moves to else and it will execute the statement just under else statement. Okay, so that is syntax of if else. That is if condition. After condition, you want to place one colon. So if the condition is true, it will just execute the statement just after this if. If the condition is false, then control moves to the else part and it will execute the statement just after this else. Then here the one of the example, just like I put the example, that is, I want to put one grade, that is B. If B is the grade, that B is assigned to grade, then it will check if grade equal to A. That is, content of grade is B, B equal to A. Is it a true statement, Rahul? What about this condition, grade equal to A? Is it true or false?
True.
True. What is the content of grade, Rahul? Content of grade. What is the content of grade? It is B. Okay. Okay, Rahul? I'm inputting B to grade. So content of grade is B. So here I am checking B equal to A. Is it true, Rahul?
No.
No, it is false. So control moves to else part and it will execute print try again. That is, the output is try again. It will not execute this statement because here the condition is false. Here the condition is false because the inputted value is B, B is not equal to A. If it is A, then it will execute this well done. Here now the value is B, so B equal to A is a false statement, so it will execute print try again. So the output is try again. Then if I am giving a value A, content of grade it is A, here also grade it is A equal to A is a true statement, so it will execute here. So the output is well done. Is it clear? What comes next?
Mechanical previous slide.
Based on that, if this one.
Okay, ma'am.
So any doubt related with this if else statement? Anyone? Is it clear for you? Yes. Okay. Alan Thomas, is it clear, Alan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then write a program. Write a program to enter the same previous problem, that is, enter age of a person, and check if the person is eligible for eligible for casting vote or not. That is, you want to use if else statement. Alan Thomas, read the first statement, Alan. Alan Thomas. Alan Verghese. Thompson.
Yes, ma'am. Age equal to int input. Enter the age of the
One
person.
second. 1 second. Age is equal to
Int input. Enter the age.
enter age. Then after that,
If age greater than or equal to age.
age greater than or equal to 18, then colon,
Print eligible.
print eligible,
Else colon.
else colon,
And the
print
not
eligible.
eligible.
Okay, good. So here you just check this spacing alignment. After if, under if you want to write this else. This print alignment is signed for both this print. This alignment is very important in Python. Okay. So first I will just input one age, that is if it is 16. Alan Joshi, what happened if I am inputting 16? How is the control flow?
I'm not eligible.
How? You just explain. The content of age it is 16, then and this statement,
Age is equal to less than equal to 18, 16.
Here it is 16. So the condition is
Not eligible.
condition is false. So the control moves to else part and the statement executed is not eligible. Okay. And if I am giving 10, the same thing. The content is 10. So 10 greater than or equal to 18 is a false statement. So it will move to else part and it will execute not eligible. If I am giving 20, what happened? Nestle. If you are not responding, I am not giving attendance for you. Okay. So, Sanjana.
Non-eligible.
Eligible. How? The content of age is 20. So, 20 greater than or equal to 80 is a true condition. So, it will execute eligible. Okay. Is it clear? Is it clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, write one more program. Write a program. Write a program to check whether a given number is odd or even. whether a given number is odd or even. Whether a given number is odd or even. How we can find if a number is odd or even? Just find out the remainder. If the remainder is 0, that means it is even. That is, if I am using a number 6, 6 mod 2 is equal to 0. If it is equal to the remainder is 0, that means this 6 is an even number. Otherwise, it is odd number. Okay. So first you want to input a number to a variable. For that, A is equal to int input, enter one number. After that, if give the condition. What is the condition? I want to check if the entered value of A is odd or even. That is, A mod 2 is equal to 0. If it is 0, print even number. Else print odd number. So here A is equal to int input means we can enter one integer value. Here I am entering one integer value 10. So after this, if A mod 2, that is 10 mod 2 equal to 0. 10 mod 2 means divide this 10 with 2. Is any reminder? There is no reminder. So the reminder value is 0. 10 mod 2 is 0. So the 0 is equal to 0. So first find out the result of this A mod 2. A mod 2, A means 10, 10 mod 2, the result is 0. So 0 equal to 0 is a true statement. So it will execute the statement. If I am giving 11, what will happen? First find out 11 mod 2. What is 11 mod 2? It is 1. So 1 equal to 0 is a false statement. So it will execute print odd. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the next statement it is if elif statement. Elif means elif. Elif means else if. Okay, here it is, else if. So sometimes there are more than two possibilities. In that case, we can use the elif statement. The previous section, there is only two possibilities. If it is true, it will execute one set of statement. If it is false, it will execute other set of statement. There is only two possibilities. But sometimes there are more than two possibilities. In that case, we can use the elif statement. It stands for else if. It stands for else if, which means that if the original if statement is false and the elif statement is true, execute the block of code following the elif statement. Execute the block of code following the elif statement. So the syntax is if expression, that is, if the condition is true, it will execute this statement if it is true. Then, if it is false, it will move to this position. That is elif statement. Elif, it is not else. If it is else, we can't give any condition along with this else. But if it is elif, we can give one more condition here. So I'm giving second condition. If the second condition is true, it will execute this statement. If it is false, we can again use another if statement, elif statement for another condition. So, if it is false, we can again execute another condition, or we can again use elif statement. Then, if it is true, we can execute the statement. Otherwise, we can move to else part. This is if elif statement. In the case of if else, we can give only one condition along with if. We can't give any condition along with else. Okay. But if you want to give a condition along with else, you want to use elif. Elif, if you are using elif, we can give another condition here along with this elif. But if you are using else, there is no condition. In the case of elif only, we can use one condition. Is it clear? Is it clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then, this is one example. Write a program, write a question, write a program to check. Write a program to check if the entered number is a single digit. Write a program to check if the entered number is a single digit, 2 digit, or 3 digit number. The entered number is a single digit, 2 digit, or 3 digit number. How we can check? If the number is less than 10 means it is a single digit number. If the number is less than 100, it is 2 digit number. If the number is less than 999, that is less than 1000, it is 3 digit number. So first you want to input one number. That is the first statement. Input one number. Then, after inputting the number, I will first check if the number is less than 0. If it is less than 0 means it is invalid entry. You want to enter only 1 digit, 2 digit, or 3 digit number. Okay. So, for that purpose, we are using this if statement. If number is less than 0, then print invalid entry. That is, we can enter only a number within 0 to 999. Okay, so if the number is less than 0, print the message like this. If it is not 0, I am inputting 10. What will happen? If I am inputting 10, num content is 10, it will check num less than 0. Here, num less than 0 is a wrong statement, so it will execute this statement. Here the value it is 10, if num less than 10. Again, it is a false statement, so it will move to this position. Here, 10 less than 100 is a true statement. So it will display double digit number or 2-digit number. Okay. I am inputting the value 5. Aparna, how this program will execute if the value of num is 5? Aparna, if you are not responding, I am not giving attendance for you, Aparna. Alan Varghese. Okay, Alan Joshi. If the inputted value is 5, then how is the execution flow?
Ma'am,
Hmm.
number is equal to Indian put, enter the number.
Hmm. The number it is 5. Then what about this statement? If the
Less than 10.
first the value it is 5. 5 less than 0 is a which statement? True or false statement? 5 less than 0.
False.
False statement. So it will execute this statement. Here 5 less than 10 is a true statement. So it will execute single digit number. Okay. Then Abhilash, if the value entered is 250, what happened?
Ma'am, it will see if the number is less than 0, and since it's not, it will go to the next one and see if it's less than 10. And since it's not, it will go to the next statement and see if it's less than 100. And then finally it will go to if it's less than or equal to 999, and since it's true, it will execute 3-digit number is entered.
This value is 250. It is less than. It will first it will check if it is less than 0. It is a wrong statement because it is not less than 0. So it will move to elif statement. Here it will again check 250 less than 10. It is again a wrong statement. So it will move to elif part. Then 250 less than 100 is also a false statement. So it will execute 250 less than or equal to 999. It is a true statement. So it will execute. It's a 3-digit number. So I am giving 1000. What happened, Rahul? So this 1000. If the value is 1000, num value is 1000, what happened? What is the result?
It will be false.
First case it is false. Then what about the second case?
It is also false.
Then
Third one also false. Then that also false.
Then which statement is executed? Invalid entry. This one is executed. Okay. If you are giving a -1 or negative value, then also it will just display like this, invalid entry. Okay, that is if else statement. Then write a program. Write a question. write a program to check the grade of a grade of a student based on percentage. So you want to enter percentage and check if percentage is greater than or equal to 85, grade is A. If percentage is greater than 70 and less than or equal to 85, grade is B. Then percentage greater than 60 and less than or equal to 70, then grade is C. Then percentage between 45 and less than or equal to 60, then it is B. All the other case it is, that is percentage less than 45, it is E. First you want to enter the percentage, and in first condition you want to check if percentage greater than or equal to 85, then you just put A. L if percentage greater than or equal to 70 and percentage less than or equal to 85. You want to again give this percentage here. For writing Python program, you want to write this percentage variable name 2 times. Okay. Here also. The connector, it is AND, not the symbol, it is AND, A in the AND.
Ma'am,
Okay.
should we write and?
Yes, that is percentage, if PRC is the variable name, percentage greater than 70 and again write the variable name percentage less than or equal to 85, then colon if right B, just like that. Okay. Alan Thomas, present. Alan Varghese, Anish absent. Aparna,
Ma'am, she
Krishna.
has problem with her mic. She's outside.
Okay. Krishna Nunni, Navin. What about Navin? Nestle present. Rahul present. Sayujya, Vishnu absent. Alan Joshi present. Anjana present. Buddhadev absent. Iron present. No. Muhammad Sahan absent. Sara absent. Tom Sinton present. Tushar absent. Abhiram Abhijit absent. Abhilash present. Amal absent. Vasuri absent. Kevin present. Omar absent. Sanam. Sanjana present. Okay. So you complete this program, okay? Any doubt related with this if elif statement? Anyone? No doubt. So today we can wind up the session, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.